y'all. It's Monday morning, November 2nd, and we welcome you to another edition of This Week at AMG. Thank you for joining us today. It is our pleasure to tell you some things that God is doing through AMG around the world, and it is through people like you partnering with us and making it possible. November is a month where we begin preparations for our Bundles of Love celebrations around the world. What is a bundle of love? It is a very precious package for the people who receive it. For children, it contains some clothing maybe, a toy, a Bible if they don't have one. They are things that we can give to them around Christmas time, and they can take them and enjoy them for the year to come. For many kids who don't receive anything else throughout the year, this means so much, and it's a tangible way to share the love of Christ with them. Well, each bundle of love costs $20, and we ask our child sponsors and everybody else that is a friend of AMG to make Bundles of Love possible by giving a gift of $20 or more if they want to give more Bundles of Love. And one way to do that is through a little Bundles of Love bank. It's a little box where you can save throughout the year and collect $20 that can go into a Bundles of Love gift. Today, we are going to hear from Don Pickrell, who is a good friend of the ministry, and he's going to tell us about Bundles of Love and his challenge to you. Let's hear from Don as he shares with us.
Thank you, Tassos. My name is Don Pickrell, and I've been associated with AMG for several years now. I first got acquainted with AMG when I took a mission trip to India, and it's been a blessing ever since being associated with AMG, and I've been able to make several trips to Guatemala. And my first trip to Guatemala, I seen a little girl down there with a big smile on her face, and I asked if she'd been supported by anybody, and I found out that she hadn't. So I called my wife from Guatemala, and I said, Joyce, I said, is it all right if we sponsor this little girl? And she said, of course. So then we told the family, and the family was at the school at the time, and they were extremely excited that their little girl, whose name is Maria, was going to be sponsored and be able to go to AMG schools. And so we've sponsored Maria now for going on 5 years, and I've got to see her several times. It's been a real blessing each time I've met her and her family in Guatemala. And we later found a little girl in the Philippines, and we sponsored her. She'd been out of school for several years because of a car accident, and so we found out that Haiti needed sponsorship, and about 3 years ago we sponsored Haiti, and we are blessed by getting letters from each child, and they send us pictures that they draw, and it's been a real blessing for Joyce and myself to have these two girls in our life. And one of the things that I got acquainted with AMG was these Bundles of Love bank, and I've had this bank for quite some time now, and on the back it says how to change a life and fill this bank with $20 and then send it into AMG for their Bundles of Love. And their Bundles of Love, in December, myself and several members from our church are going to Guatemala and do the Bundles of Love, where we fill backpacks with Christmas gifts for the children and school supplies, and we'll hand these out to the individual children, and what a blessing it is. I've never got hugged so many times in my life when I was down there the last time. And over several months it's become a challenge for me to see how much money I could actually pack in this bank. One time I had an incident where I had a lot of dimes in change, and I kept putting them in here, and the highest I've got was $57.30. So it's been a real challenge to me to see how much money I could pack in this bank, because all the money goes to such a wonderful opportunity to serve these children and where they have the bundles of love, Guatemala and different places. So I talked with Pat Reagan, and he said, well, why don't you bring this bundle of bank love in, and we'll see how much you got in at this time. And if you could see up close, you could see that right now I can't put another dime or nickel or quarter in this bank. It's so packed. And I just wanted to empty it out and see how much money we had in here for the bundles of love that'll be going to Guatemala and other places that AMG has their bundles of love. This bank is so stuffed with coins, I don't know if we'll be able to get them out. Never thought a bank could hold so much money. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you won't believe it, but in this little bank I had stuffed $67.50. And I couldn't have got another dime in this bank, but all that money, and I would challenge any of you out there that has a bank like this, just for the fun of it, try and see how much money you can get in this bank. It all goes to a good cause. It all goes to bundles of love, and you'll be blessed, and the children will be blessed. So if you would like one of these banks, I don't think they have these anymore, but they sure have a good supply of these. Get in touch with AMG and get one of these banks for yourself, for your family members, for your church, and just see how much money you can pack in one of these little banks to go for bundles of love.
Well, now you know all about bundles of love. They can make a tremendous difference this Christmas in someone's life. Will you partner with us to offer a bundle of love to a child or a leprosy sufferer or a national worker who would really benefit from this tangible expression of God's love? With just $20, you can make that happen. If you would like to partner with us to give a bundle of love, please give us a call or go to our website at www.amginternational.org. And you can find out more about it and make your contribution there. And please be praying that God will use the Bundles of Love celebrations this year to make the gospel known and to draw people to Him. Well, that's it for this week. We thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next week at This Week at AMG.